Leo, and see what else is coming up with the Nine of Cups here. What other messages are coming in? Okay, you know what? Let's flip those over. The Chariot, beautiful, success, definitely for work. Wow, fate with the Star card here, destined for beautiful things. Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Okay, for a lot of you, if you are in the entertainment industry or you are looking to publish some sort of work here, Leo, with the Star card, especially with the Chariot, this indicates that your work will be put in the spotlight. Your work, your product, your service might feature in a magazine, it might feature on a billboard, it might feature in a newspaper, in an article or a journal of some kind here. It can indicate that your work will be in the public eye. Now, whether it's because you're showing it to a publication, to a media company, or you're showing it to someone who is more specialized in this field, the Chariot, along with the Star card, really is a strong indication that these progressive, beautiful things are happening on the career sense, in a career sense. It could be that you're fearful to show somebody your work. Maybe you're feeling resistant, Leo. Maybe you're feeling you're not ready to show this person your published or unpublished manuscript or piece of work or ideas. Maybe you're scared to show them. But I think with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords, it's definitely something you've just worked tirelessly to achieve. And it's beautiful with the Star card and the Chariot. This is about healing and beautiful things coming into motion here because you've set them in motion, Leo. With the Chariot card, you've been the driver of its success. And I think there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears poured into this project with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So I think there's been a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication that has come into this, and the dividends are finally paying off. We'll start to reap the rewards. The universe will send you these gifts, will send you things that will let you know you're on the right track, you're achieving this success, especially if you are working in a creative pursuit, in publishing some sort of work or creating some sort of work and showing it out to the world. The Star card does indicate international fame, glory, and accolades, which is beautiful here. You know, it's something it could even be relationships, especially if you are dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer. There is someone coming through. We did speak about the Cancer coming up with the Moon card here, so this person could be coming up. And there's definitely, look at this, beautiful. You'll hear communication. There'll be wonderful progress. It could be stop and start, though. You do have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, but I think for the most part there's healing that's taking place. So for some of you, you definitely will be coming back together with someone you once knew, someone you have a history with, someone you're perhaps a little bit resistant to accept, but then later on will. Or for those that want to gain a new position or maybe you're looking for a new job, there's someone successful, in particular the Cancer or the Aquarian, male or female, that's coming in around you, that's going to bring you this wish fulfillment, that's going to help you line things up. So it's almost like things are lining up because this person is bringing this to you, when in reality it's the universe that's bringing you this person, these places, these events, these circumstances this month. So a wish is fulfilled. And it's something that you've worked tirelessly to achieve endlessly. And there's been sleepless nights, there's been insomnia. And it's something that you've been really hoping and praying for. And for those that are waiting for communication via social media, this is definitely happening via email or text, some sort of communication that's happening here. And I think for a lot of you, it's the water sign that's going to initiate this conversation, if this is what you're waiting for. I also feel like there's, for some of you, if there's been competition with the Seven of Wands, you will prevail, you will come out successful, you will take credit for it, Leo, and people will realize your contributions, and people will see you as the star, and your work as star quality. So for those that have had people or colleagues competing for the same role, competing for the same project, competing for the same amount of credit, I think you'll definitely be in the spotlight. And you'll definitely shine and amongst this competition here. So don't fret over it. All will be well in the end. So this is beautiful with the wish fulfillment. Let's have a look at this love situation you have going on here, Leo. Look, you've got a lot of people after you. A lot of communication with the Page of Wands. People working hard to attract you, or maybe people or couples, maybe your boyfriend, girlfriend is trying extra hard to woo you, and their actions speak louder than words. And let me tell you, if they're an earth sign or possibly a fire sign, there's definitely a lot of action happening. Look at this. You have the Lovers with the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Element of choice, or it could be the same person that is earth and fire. A lot of communication coming from this person, but this is divine orchestration. There's a potential soulmate in your life. This person could be around you now. For some of you, it's someone you work with. The King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, especially if you work in finance with property, estates, material possessions, products and or services. That could be a work romance, and I think this could be destined for something really long term. For others, you might be meeting your soulmate at work. There's a very strong notion of this kind of energy here. But the Lovers card, the universe is bringing you together. And I think that you're at a crossroads here, Leo. You've got choice. But both these, if it's two different people, Leo, both these people are fated to be in your life. Whether they're there to teach you lessons, whether they are there to be a friend, to be a shoulder to cry on, to be a person to lean on. They're in your life for a reason with the Lovers card. The universe doesn't send us people for nothing. Obviously, you have to learn something from them. Okay, Page of Pentacles. I'm going to put him here because this is the earth sign that keeps being really persistent. There's definitely an earth sign that's idolizing you, putting you on a pedestal this month, really trying to engage and connect with you. For those that are in existing love partnerships, your partner is trying extra hard. They may have done something in their recent past. Maybe you feel a little bit like this towards them. And I think they're trying to mend things. So whatever has happened, whether it's been a fight, whether it's been a little bit of an incident, or you haven't felt as connected as you previously were, the Page of Pentacles can indicate this person really being, really going above and beyond for you for some reason or another. Or if it's someone brand new, they're coming in with an offer. And this earth sign is definitely holding you in high regard with the Page of Pentacles. As I said, putting you on a pedestal, admiring you, especially from a distance, but also working hard to gain your attention. Okay, the World card. This person could be foreign that's coming in around you, or there's a destined meeting happening on a trip coming up. The World card can indicate this foreign influence, so a foreign person coming in. Maybe you're doing a bit of traveling for work and this is where you will meet. It could be the Earth sign here. I will lay out 2 more cards for the fire sign if you are dealing with both Earth and fire. But the World card shows a new cycle that's taking place, and this person that's coming in has quite a refined energy about them. They could be a little bit older than you, Leo, but I think they're quite young in the dating game with the Page of Pentacles. Now, this could translate to they haven't dated in a while, or they've been out of the dating game for some time. So they're trying to brush up on their skills, and they're trying to entertain you and engage you as much as they can. And they will want to share their world with you. So I like how open and receptive they are. They could be very worldly, very cultured, well-traveled. Could be from a different heritage, culture, religion than you. Let's have a look at this fire sign. Okay, fire sign's also working hard. There's burdensome energy around the fire sign with the 10 of Wands. We can see this man here that's sort of bent over and picking up the wands, picking up the pieces. So it could be that they too are working hard to vie for your attention, Leo. Or it could be that there's some sort of, there could be a history with the fire sign. There's some sort of energy here where it's a bit tiresome. It's almost like you've been through this cycle before. The 10 is a new cycle, so maybe you've previously been in a cycle before with this person. With the 10 of Wands. So, and as you can see, it's coming back to the Emperor. It's coming back to the Emperor. So this barren, somewhat tough exterior this person has. It's all about breaking barriers, breaking down walls. It's not going to be easy, but it can be done with the fire sign. They might not be as open as the earth sign or as receptive, Leo, but they're still willing to try this. They'll still put in the hard yards with the 10. Okay, and the Five of Wands, a bit of disharmony or disruption as well. Maybe they've done something with the Five of Wands, because this is lack of harmony. This is things not working cohesively with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. This relationship needs work. For those involved with a fellow fire sign, a fellow Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, there's definitely work that needs to happen. I think this person wants love and they want to pursue you, and I think they feel like you're their soulmate, or you're someone really special for them. You're in their life for a reason. You're in their life path for a reason. But the Five of Wands right now is indicative that there's a lot of turmoil and a lot of baggage, or a lot of issues that need to be overcome, or obstacles that need to be overcome, that need to be worked through before you proceed to this beautiful lovers union. That's not to say it's not possible. It certainly is. But for those that are dealing with the fire sign, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, right now I would say the Emperor is the one. This relationship needs more work than the Earth sign, because the Earth sign is good and ready. As I said, they might just need to brush up on their dating skills a little bit, but for the most part, the Five of Wands with the Ten of Wands shows me that the Emperor right now is not as open and not as receptive to love as perhaps the Earth sign is as of now. And look, there could be disruptions. So as much as there's a wish that's being fulfilled, maybe the wish is that you're slowly breaking these barriers with the Emperor, or the wish is that, you know, this Earth sign is finally coming around, and their actions are speaking volumes of how they really feel and how engaged they'd like to be with you. So look, I hope that's been insightful for you, Leo. You do have some absolutely wonderful cards this month, so I hope it all comes to fruition for you.